Good morning, everybody, and thank you very much for joining us for this dedicated new Columbus Park playground. Our 48 Erie city-owned parks and open spaces are no luxuries, they're a necessity. As study after study shows, people who spend time outdoors often develop, who do not spend time outdoors often develop adverse health outcomes, such as obesity or diabetes. To combat these problems, people want a close-to-home recreational opportunity, playgrounds and sports fields, walkable and bikeable, communities, protected land and water, and well-maintained park facilities like this one. The new playground behind me is just one example of how the City of Erie is responding to our residents' need for park amenities. We are committed to improving our great spaces within the city where residents can relax and enjoy the outdoors. Also, they can play, exercise, socialize, and visit with friends and family to build a better sense of community. Here with us today to tell us more about this new playground is the City Director of Public Works, Property and Parks, Jason Sayers. Jason, the floor is now yours.
Good morning, friends, neighbors, and families of Erie. We're happy that you can join us here today as we celebrate a significant milestone in our community, the unveiling of our brand new playground equipment. The purchase of this new equipment was made possible by the Community Development Block Grant, often known as the CDBG program. This $28,000 investment marks the first major upgrade to the playground in almost 30 years. The equipment is designed for children between the ages of 5 and 12 years and features 9 play events. For decades, Columbus Park has been a cherished gathering place for West Side families. Today, that tradition continues as the city's investment ensures the park continues to serve as a cornerstone of our community. The new playground equipment is designed to promote physical activity, creativity, and social interaction, a testament to our shared commitment to providing safe, engaging environments where children can play and grow. I want to extend special thanks to the following individuals. First, Deborah Smith, the city's Director of Economic and Community Development, whose office administered the funding for the project. Next, our Parks leadership team, consisting of Gary Graham, our Bureau Chief, and Steve Joyner, our Superintendent, who both championed this project from its early planning stages through to final completion. And finally, Mark Davidson, who is the city's playground mechanic and his dedicated parks work crew, whose expertise, skill, and commitment are why we can gather here today to enjoy this safe playground. I also would like to acknowledge that Jackie Spry, our planning director, is here today, and Councilwoman Schaaf, who are also big players in making this happen. This project embodies our community's heart and dedication to our children. It creates a space where families can connect, children can explore, and lifelong memories can be made. Such a project could only become real through teamwork from city officials and local organizations such as the Sisters of St. Joseph Neighborhood Network, which is represented here today, to every engaged community member present today. Thank you for all your continued support and belief in this special park. As we stand here, let's remember our role in preserving and nurturing Columbus Park. May it remain a vibrant, welcoming space for many generations to come. And now, Mayor Schember will make some closing remarks.
Well, I hope you all can hear me okay. Thank you very much, Jason. Really appreciate it. This playground is a great new place where parents can bring their children to exercise and play in one of the city's most beautiful parks. I also want to thank Deborah Smith, our Director of Economic and Community Development, and our staff at the Department of Public Works for bringing this project to completion. And that would include Jason Sayers, Assistant Director, Jeff Gibbons, also Assistant Director, Director Leanne Parmenter, Assistant Director Leanne Parmenter, and as Jason mentioned, Gary Graham, Steve Joint, and Mark Davidson. Thanks to all of you. I want to remind everyone that the city will continue to seek your input about what you want to see in our city-owned parks. Your feedback will help us to craft comprehensive citywide parks, recreation, and open spaces. That's called Erie Outside. This coincides with our vision of Erie as a community of choice where people can celebrate our welcoming, vibrant neighborhoods for all residents in those neighborhoods. This is one of my top priorities. The last park plan was completed in 1994 by Mayor Joyce Savacchio. Since then, we have done several park plans and upgrades, but not a citywide comprehensive plan, at least yet. The city of Erie is an urban community, yet one of our greatest assets is that our more than 94,000 residents have access to 48 city-owned parks. Some of our larger parks and many of our smaller parks are urban neighborhood parks within walking distance of people's homes. You can see a lot of homes just standing right here looking around. We enjoy hearing directly from our residents about their priorities for our city parks so we can craft the best plan possible. We want to create gathering spaces that will make every neighborhood more livable and for existing and also for future neighbors, residents. So please, stay tuned for future announcements about Erie Outside. I also want to remind everybody before we close that this weekend, that's September 19th through the 21st, is the Erie Irish Festival. This is an annual event. It's held around St. Patrick's Church. That's at 130 East 4th Street. On Friday, it'll be from 5 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. And Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Please come down to the neighborhood and experience the great Irish music and culture there. And this Saturday at 7 p.m. is also the Erie Otters home opener. We got a lot going on this weekend. This will feature pregame fan fest with live music, food trucks, vendors, kids activities, and giveaways that start at 3 p.m. on the promenade of the Erie Insurance Arena. Doors open at 6 p.m. I want to wish our Otters the best luck on this 2025-2026 season. Now, we are near the end of this event. I want to remind you to please be sure to follow us on social media for the latest updates on everything happening here in the city of Erie. And both of us who spoke will be available for interviews after some of the other people around here. So thank you for being here or watching on TV. Now, let's cut the ribbon and officially dedicate the Columbus Park Playground.